Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Airsoft GI TV. My name is Tim, and today we're going to be going over an Act of Valor inspired M4 carbine. Now, when we did our last video, the Battlefield 3 gun, we got a lot of comments requesting a gun from Act of Valor, and we really couldn't figure out why, because the Act of Valor guns are relatively trimmed down. It's kind of simple, you know. I mean, the Battlefield 3 gun made a lot of sense. The thing had a barrel extension, had a really cool rail system, lots of optics, PEQ box, paracord on the stock. There was a lot of customization done to the Battlefield gun. But the Act of Valor gun is a relatively simple M4 with a rail system. So, I mean, we did it because you requested it in the comments, but this is a relatively trimmed down gun, and it's relatively simple to make. And we decided to build it off of an ICS PCR97, but you can make this gun out of anything, you know, KWA, G&G, as long as it has a 6-position LE stock, the Knights Armament style rail system. You know, it's a regular 14.5-inch barrel with the triangle front sight, you know, obviously 30-round magazine, vertical grip, PEQ15. Obviously, the piece de resistance is going to be the Elcan SpecterDR. Now, this is a really cool sight, so we'll go over some of the features on it. The main feature that makes the SpecterDR really cool is the fact that you can switch from 1x zoom to 4x zoom with the turn of a lever. Also, this thing is held to the gun with 2 QD lever mounts. You can illuminate the reticle on this thing with this knob on the left side. You can either illuminate the dot in the center, or you can illuminate the crosshair around the reticle, and also this thing has iron sights on the top of it in case your battery runs out. But that's really the most complex piece of equipment on the Act of Valor inspired gun. Okay, I know that the guy in the video game, or the guy in the movie, was using a Tango down vertical grip. We didn't have anything like that, so we went with a Knights Armament style one. You may also notice from the screenshot that we used to, you know, build this thing that the accessories are tan on it, the tan PEQ15 and the tan vertical grip. We didn't have that, so we decided to build an all black gun. But it's a relatively simple gun to build. As long as you have the LE stock and an M4 with a wrist, you can make the Act of Valor gun out of anything you want. KWA, M4, ICS, G&G. And I think it's kind of an interesting comparison to see that, you know, the Navy SEALs in Act of Valor, they were real Navy SEAls, and this is something obviously that they would use in the field, versus a video game rendition of an operator. I think the general mode of thought is on the video games, the more stuff you have, the better. So it's kind of an interesting comparison to see how the Battlefield 3 gun was all kitted out, and the Act of Valor gun used by actual Navy SEALs is actually a relatively trimmed down M4. It doesn't even have rail covers on the side rails, you know. That's something that just doesn't need to be there. It doesn't need to save weight or anything like that. So pretty interesting comparison, just a little bit of food for thought. You can take a look at all of this stuff. You can purchase most of it on our website, except for the Elcan SpecterDR. This is actually a prototype that G&G might be making, so you leave a comment in the comments below. Let us know if you think G&G should make something like this, but also leave some comments to let us know what gun we should build in the future from your favorite video game or your favorite movie. This has been the Act of Valor inspired M4 wrist. My name is Tim. Thanks for watching GI TV.